Hello, Walnut Hills. You might have noticed how incredibly huge Walnut's campus is. Do you ever wonder how many people it takes to manage the cleanliness and functionality of the 262,000 square foot campus and its maze of hallways? How many students actually know the number of people currently on the custodial staff? Let's find out.
5? 10 to 15. 5. 8. 5. 15.
Maybe like 6 or 7 for this giant building.
How many people do you have on staff right now?
3 people in the morning time. That's all you get, no matter what.
Like so many other jobs at the moment, custodians are in short supply, but they are desperately needed. They are responsible for much of what keeps Walnut running, and having too few people makes this task incredibly difficult.
What do we do? Well, basically making sure that the building is clean and prepared for the students every day, and handle any emergency calls that we need to handle, spills and things like that.
We're responsible for lunches. I'm responsible for making sure everybody's comfortable, heating and cooling. If it snows, we're responsible for the entire grounds, like the outside trash cans. If somebody gets sick, we have to clean it up. Somebody needs trash bags. Basically, we're answering calls and making sure lunch is great and keeping the outside of the building clean, as well as the inside. Yeah. The toughest job is the size of this school versus the amount of people we have. It is like impossible to get everything. So if someone's calling for paper, but someone got sick, and then lunches, with the amount of kids, it's impossible to meet everybody's like demands.
There ain't enough of us, and it's like when we have like calls in different parts of the building, it'd be hard to get to it with just 2-3 people.
All of the custodial staff agreed on what the most difficult time of the day is.
Toughest part is probably handling lunch.
Lunchtime.
It's lunchtime.
Lunchtime is like, it's tough because there are so many kids in one spot, and then everybody's getting up, nobody's looking and say, let me get my trash. And then the after effects, study hall is in there right after. People who are going to study hall don't want to sit there and learn where you just ate at when you just left your entire lunch.
In a school of nearly 3,000 kids, it's no wonder that 3 people struggle to keep up. Walnut's upkeep is no easy task, but there are steps that students can take to make the task less difficult for our staff.
It would be a lot easier for us if they would just clean up after themselves. You know, very simple things like picking up their trash and throwing it in the trash cans. That would be one of the things that would help me as I clean up in the gym after lunch, especially working on the bleachers as opposed to working on chairs and tables.
I would say because we are all one community and our school building does represent our school community, like that is our home base, that all of this can be respectful and pick up after ourselves because other students don't want to exist in our mess.
This is where you have to sit for so many hours a day. You want to be comfortable. People follow the TikTok trends, go in there and tear up the bathrooms, and then what they don't realize is when they tear up the soap dispensers or rip all the toilet paper out, somebody has to clean this up. Or the person who's sitting here after you has to sit in that, and it may not be comfortable for them. And I just feel like, you know, this is your home away from home. Treat it like you would treat your home.
And there we have it. Thank you for watching. Check out more of the Chatterbox's student productions at whhscbox.com.